It's my feel-good breakfast show.
All right, now it's time for some brand new music coming your way from Mr. Robin Auld. Of course, he's going to be on his way to tour Europe. But right now, here he is with a beautiful song that I think is quite appropriate for what we're all planning right now. It's called Holiday.
Such a holiday. Oh, you're a holiday. Such a holiday. It's something I think worthwhile. If the puppet makes you smile. If not, then you're throwing stones, throwing stones, throwing stones. Oh, it's a funny game. It's all the same. Can't think what I've just said. Put the soft pillow on my head. Millions of eyes can see. Then why am I so blind? When there's somebody else sees me, it's unkind. It's unkind. It's unkind, it's unkind. Oh, you're a holiday, such a holiday. Now it's my turn to say, and I say it's a holiday. It's something I think worthwhile. If the puppet makes you smile. If not, then you're throwing stones. Throwing stones, throwing stones. Doom, 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 doom,
That last chord there, Robin Auld with Holiday, man. All right, liking it quite a lot, man. I mean, for me, first time hearing your music, and I'm really digging it. So tell me about what inspired that song.
Well, that song is actually a cover written by the Bee Gees. Because I used to love all their tragic pop back before they went disco. And, you know, I still have a penchant for that kind of stuff. We actually just jammed it in the studio there one day. And I took it home and I was like, oh, this is actually quite cool, like a sort of reggae version.
Yeah.
And I just sort of boshed it down and people have been responding to it.
Fantastic. And hopefully we'll have one day young artists covering your music as well, because, I mean, it's travelling all around the world as well now. Yeah. So what was that initial, I guess, reaction that prompted you to want to take the music and take it on tour, where, I mean, with modern times right now, you could have just done a, you know, a digital release online?
Well, there's no substitute for getting in front of people. You know? I mean, I do try and work as for the more mature artists, shall we say.
All right.
The internet hasn't been quite as quick to catch up with their fan bases and so forth, whereas young people, they're just plugged into social media. That's the way that it works. Yeah. But even with that, there's still no substitute for getting in front of people, and that's where you get your most solid relationships from fans. You know?
Very true. And tell me about the title, Back of the Line. Did you ever have a bad experience at the back of the line, or was it a good...
I did have a bit of a bad experience, yes.
What was it?
No, it wasn't a very bad one. It was out the back at Musenberg, where I surf a lot. Yeah. And there was a kind of a bit of a sharky incident. Oh, yeah. And so I wrote the song about, you know, for surfers sitting at the back and wondering if your number's up, you know.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah. And about the composition of the album itself, what are some of the, other than that specific event that you were talking about, what inspired the compilation of tracks on it?
Well, I wanted to do a roots blues album. My last two albums have been roots bluesy kind of stuff. Yeah. And I wanted to come back to the sort of slightly singer-songwriter, get a more of the song kind of thing in there. Yeah. So it's sort of a combination of elements, and I was working with a very good rhythm section So they also dictated the pace of the album and that. But when you start off, you don't really have a clear idea in your head. You sort of start off with a vague idea, and then the album takes a life of its own as well. You just have to follow it. You know?
Well, we are very pleased to celebrate it with you, sir, and thank you very much for bringing your beautiful music to us. Flying the South African flag really, really high going on tour. Good luck to you.
Lekker. Thank you.
The album is called Back of the Line. Robin Auld, check it out. In fact, get in touch with us on Expresso Morning Show, SABC 3. That's our Facebook page. Let us know what you thought of that wonderful performance.